But let us begin by gently moving inwards. As we relax down into our bodies and to become aware of our breath as we simply breathe. As we become aware of our breath, we not only breathe in the air, but we also breathe in and absorb more of the energy of spirit, the life force. And we can breathe this into ourselves, into our lungs, but also down through our crown and into our being, through our central core, as we begin to fill with the light of spirit, and we gently move down and move inwards, and we draw into ourselves more and more of the light of spirit. And we find ourselves being able to come more and more deeply into the inner planes. There is no limit to the depth of the inner planes as we move more and more inwards into our true being, and gradually beginning to experience ourselves as a being of light. And we can find within the deepest place in our higher heart, that single point within, which is always still, always at peace, around which everything takes place. And we find ourselves in that point of stillness, simply a single point, but so expansive. And we feel the expansion moving out through our aura as our energy expands. And we gently rise into a higher frequency of light. And we make a call to our I Am presence. And we affirm to ourselves, I am, as the light of the higher self, as the light of our soul, through the I Am presence, gently descends through our crown and around our aura, as the light body gently embraces us in its love and light. And we allow our hearts to open. We allow ourselves to receive into our being, into our hearts, and into every cell of our body, the love and light that is being radiated to us from the higher realms. And I begin to bask in this energy, to feel its blissfulness. I feel comforted and nurtured. And through this love frequency expanding through the heart, I am able to move upwards and outwards, expanding my consciousness. Jesus Ananda said, I am the way, I am the light, I am the resurrection. He also said, greater things than I do will you do. Of course, through Jesus, Sananda is not the only way to come to Christ consciousness, but we can receive the energy of the Christ consciousness through Jesus, through Sananda. So let us open to His presence and allow Him to bring down, to fill us. And as we allow His being to merge with our own, we begin to experience unconditional love and purity beyond what we have been able to experience before. As He fills us with His love, we enter into a different realm. We experience ourselves as being infinite, eternal, divine, and we find ourselves in the sea of cosmic consciousness, part of all that is, in oneness with all. For in this place there is no fear, there is no pain or suffering. There is only love, purity. This is the true home of my soul. It is the place to which I wish to return. I know that when I return into my physical body, that I can bring with me this wonderful light of Christ, this wonderful frequency of love, which is beyond judgment, which accepts all, which has compassion for all. And as I bring this energy, this love, this light into my being, in my third dimensional self, that it has the ability to dissolve and to heal all that is past, all that I have resisted, all my pain and suffering, all my wounds are simply dissolved away as I bring into my third dimensional being the love of Christ. So I rest in the beauty of this experience, and I accept myself as a divine being, at one with the Creator, at one with all that is, in this infinite, limitless state of being. My heart is so filled with love, it overwhelms me, and I see beauty in all that is. I see perfection. I am now able to bring into my life joy. I can let go of all judgments. I can free myself from myself. I can liberate myself. The energy of the Christ through love. For I see the truth of who I am. I know myself now as a divine being of light. I know that it was my soul's purpose to descend into third-dimensional density and to now bring the Christ energy down into third-dimensional matter, uniting spirit with matter, that I may live my third-dimensional life in love and joy, and that I can give this love and joy to all life and to the beloved Gaia. And the earth will change and transform, and the new earth will come into our perception, into our reality, as we create what we wish for through our thoughts and through the love in our heart and through the love of Christ. We come into oneness and unity consciousness, where the ego self, the personality self, the desires of the ego change, and we move from ego desire into the desire of the highest good for all, with an overwhelming wish to serve. And the light of Christ fills every cell in my body, fills my heart, and fills my mind. My heart and mind fills with gold and diamond light. And as I remember my enlightenment, that I am already an enlightened being, my purpose here is fulfilled.